Hello everybody, you're watching OCTV's coverage of girls JV basketball. We're taking on Walled Lake Central today. I'm Cody Wright.
I'm Rupert Tuck.
And we're excited to watch this. We came into the game just a little bit late, but not too late. Check it out.
You got my audio? Do you have my audio?
Are we on?
I don't have any feedback. Is that normal? I can't hear myself at all. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Can you turn down
Can you hear me?
Can you turn down my feedback a little bit?
Check.
Okay. All right. Yeah. There we go.
Should we start?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hello. All right, here we are. We had a little difficulty there starting off.
All right, Cody, I'm extremely excited to watch these games tonight.
That's good, man. I'm glad.
I have not commentated or watched a single Oxford basketball game, male nor female.
Yeah, no, dude, it's fun though. You'll pick it up quick.
I've heard a lot, a tremendous amount about these teams, about the girls and the guys. We did come out and see the Oxford Middle School blue versus gold game a couple weeks ago, and they gave us a little. Yeah, they gave us a little insight.
What was it, like a scrimmage? Like Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it was here.
Very cool.
Which was it was awesome for the girls to see them at this stage, which I think gives them aspirations. And it's kind of like I remember for me it was similar in high school. For football in middle school, you go have one game at the high school, which I think is probably with every sport. Kind of gives you that idea of what Friday Night Lights is like. Yeah. Gives you something to look forward to. Yeah, but while we were there, we saw a lot of girls who would make great fits for these varsity teams.
Really?
We spoke to a couple parents while we were out there, and I think it was all in agreement that they were on the right track already.
That's good, man. Well, we got a great program here at Oxford, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
So we're taking on Walled Lake Central here today.
Yes.
This is our first home game of the season for the girls. We got a long season ahead of us too. I'm looking at this roster or this schedule here. But yeah, the boys team last year, man, that was a ride. That was fun.
Yeah, from what I heard, they made it really far into the closest states.
We were in. I think we got knocked out. It was like second round of regionals.
Okay, gotcha.
Or no, it was regional finals actually.
Regional finals.
Yeah,
okay.
Regional finals.
There we go. We got a drive. Good block. Oh, good rebound though. Yeah, got on that one quick.
Yep, that's good.
That was a good call. Yeah.
That'll put us on the board.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little break after that.
So where'd you go to high school?
I went to Avondale High School in Auburn Hills. Spent a little time calling the football games out there, but never called a basketball game while I was there. Yeah,
Avondale and Oxford are paired up for the hockey.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
Which I've once some people from school found out that I was out here in Oxford working for this television station. A lot of people asked me if I'd be covering those hockey games. I'm excited to be at those games. In the future. Yeah, they played
last night. And we lost 4-2, but the guys are playing really good. Because that team's they've had a rough go so far in the past. Because last year we had maybe 9 or 10 skaters, and so we got a lot more players this year. The team looks great.
Yeah, it's always been a pretty small team. I remember going out and watching games while I was in high school. And it's just always been. It's always been a really small team.
Do you remember seeing us there? Were we at any of those games when you went in high school?
I can't say that you were, because I think I was only at 2 of them.
Okay.
I don't think I ever saw Camera Crew while I was out there.
You're probably at Detroit Skate Club, right?
I honestly can't even remember. No.
That's all right.
Feels like a decade ago. I don't even know. All right.
So you were a football guy, huh?
Football growing up, lacrosse.
Cool, man.
High school.
Okay.
Good bit of basketball when I was younger, but I didn't play it in high school at all. There we go, got another drive.
There's a
good pass. There we go. Moving the ball around.
That'll put us on the board 4-0 now here.
There we go. Yeah, running a good offense out there, getting the ball around a lot.
Oh, look at this.
Good steal. Here we go. Down the court.
This is number. Ooh.
That's close.
Who we got there? Was that 42?
There we go. Good work in the board. There we go. That's okay. A little traveling call there.
Yeah, Carly Boyd with a great steal there.
Go. Already putting the full court pressure on. There we go. Playing some solid defense. Back up to the top of the key. Oh, good board. There we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Good sight. Passing it down. She's going to drive and make it. Outstanding job.
That's Kylie Osega with it.
Yeah, there was some good vision there. Good pass. Oh, another steal.
Yeah, we're really seeing the ball.
Oh, she's back at it. It's number 42, Carly Boyd.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, Carly Boyd. Putting in work tonight.
This is Kayla Casper with it over.
Yeah. There we go. Ooh, good jumper.
That's going to make it.
Wow, excellent form.
Kylie Osega with it.
Wow.
8-0, not a bad start.
Yeah, not a bad start at all. Oh, 10-0.
Oh, 10. There we go.
Yeah. No, not a bad start at all.
And we got a great coaching program here, too. I've seen head coach Trevor Marshall here. He's been here for a while.
Yeah, I saw the coaches at the blue versus gold game that we were at, and they were into it. You could tell that little rivalry already in between the teams.
Oh,
great.
For sure.
That's good because I think that inspires good friendly competition.
Yeah.
And that makes for good sportsmanship. And then when you're out playing against other teams, you put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
That's what you like to see. Always important to just remember, it's a game.
Yeah, sometimes that gets away from them, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, 100%. Take some time deliberating here. Coach Marshall's putting in some good work down there. He looks really into it. He must have some solid advice for the girls. They're doing really good so far.
Yeah, 10-0's not a bad start, man.
Yeah, had some great vision, running some good offense. Some really solid shooters. All right, we're back at it. Walled Lake Central is going to inbound it here. Moving down the court. Oh, good steal. Yeah. Still going to be their ball, but good to get up in their face.
Yeah, we're putting a lot of pressure on them defensively, and that's why they're coughing up those turnovers, bringing the ball through.
Yeah, they're rushing to get down the court.
Yeah, for sure.
Just putting in hasty shots.
They're not taking their time.
Oh, good hustle to get that board, though.
Well, you'll notice about basketball, it's a rhythmic sport, and when you're playing well, it's kind of like there's a lot of rhythm to it, and it's hard to break that rhythm if you're a team defending that. And we're definitely dictating the play right now, 10-0.
Yeah.
We're controlling pretty much whatever happens on defense and offense. If you watch these girls on defense, they're not really watching, they're attacking.
Yeah.
And then when we're on offense, all they're doing is watching. That has a lot to do. And it's the same way with hockey and stuff like that, too.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
Oh, yeah. It's just real hasty shots.
Yeah, yeah.
You can tell that they're feeling the pressure inside because even when they're outside, they're spending more time way outside the three.
Yeah.
They're not really compelling them with any three-point shooting, which I think is probably pretty normal for this level.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for it right now.
So that's expected. Another great pass. Good vision. Yeah, being able to have a good clear is important in any sport that shares this kind of dynamic of the
a good what?
Flow. A good clear. Like in hockey or
for
lacrosse.
Sure. Yeah.
It's deadly important because that makes your advance on offense so much better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's what the opposite here is that almost any time that Walled Lake has gotten the possession here, they're getting it on the move and they're trying to make quick clears, but
they're panicking too because they're down 10-0, and it's like that in sports. Once you start to panic, you're going to make even more mistakes.
Yeah. And Walled Lake's had a couple good shots here.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a little hasty.
Well, now they're at the line.
Second. Yeah, that'll get them on the board. Hopefully.
Yeah. They're going to be substituting in a few girls here, so are we.
Yep. Good idea, get fresh legs on the court.
Yeah.
Keep it rotating.
I believe this is the first foul of the game.
They're a little high.
That's what I'm saying.
It sounds like high.
Still 10-0 here at the free throw line.
folks. Just want to give you the best audio.
No, man, that's all good.
All right. Just like that.
Oh, Dan, I can't hear him now. Yeah, you went away.
Well, lost it completely.
There it is.
There, get back?
Yeah, that's better.
All right, there we go. Okay. Now we're back. What I was saying there is that, see, already, right off the shot, Oxford's already down the field, putting that offensive pressure on.
Absolutely.
You're 100% right. They're really dictating the game.
Yeah. And it's gonna be hard for a team like any team, but when you get down like that, it's really hard to break that rhythm. It's like that in lacrosse too, I'm sure, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And it kind of compounds too in lacrosse.
Yeah.
Shooting from you down, I think something that hockey and lacrosse have in common, but not so much basketball, is the goalie aspect. And once you get scored on a lot, your goalie, it compounds.
It's a head game.
Yeah. Let in more. So yeah. So luckily here in the game of basketball, you don't have to worry about that.
That's very true. That's a good point. Yeah, because that one position can dictate so much of the game, depending on your goalie's a little rattled.
You don't have anything as much like that in basketball. I guess maybe the big man, but obviously in this we don't have that. But yeah, there isn't really anyone that it's really all the pressure is on.
No. The only thing with basketball is if you do have one really good player.
Yeah.
Like if you look in the NBA, one really good player can make a franchise.
Oh, 100%. And I think that's the stress. You don't see it as much in high school sports that you have that, that one star player,
right?
Which I think is a good thing.
I do too.
I mean, at a young age, you want to be teaching kids.
Absolutely.
That's what's important because that's what's going to carry them into their college and hopefully professional careers.
Yeah.
And Oxford has a pretty good record of turning out some fantastic collegiate athletes.
Yeah, absolutely. We got Zach Line.
There's another steal.
Here we go.
Oxford's all over it defensively. Almost basket. Good try. Okay, Wald Lake's put a little bit of pressure on now.
There's the shot. See, there's a turnover, yeah.
Finish on the drive. So close. Doing a pretty
She'll get
good
it in.
job on the board, though.
Yeah, and getting our own rebounds too. That's huge. Just like any sport, though, I think turnovers dictate so much of the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, one of the most common stats that's kept every game is ball time. Like
Yeah.
Professional level, I mean.
Yeah.
You want to know just how often a team is holding on to the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, that means they're dictating the offense, and that's in games like football. That's really all it comes down to. It's just purely how long you manage to hold.
It really is, isn't it?
Run.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're doing a great job of that right now. All these steals, so many.
Yeah. When a sport like hockey or basketball are both very reactionary, they're fast moving, whereas like football is, it's more strategic, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
And then lacrosse is kind of a mix of the two, isn't it?
Yeah, lacrosse is a tiring sport. That is
I bet,
one
man.
word I would use to describe
I bet.
it.
A lot of running.
It is. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a constant flow, similar to basketball. Basketball, hockey, and lacrosse, I think, are all pretty much.
Yeah, they're very similar.
In the same boat. Maybe
Yeah.
you throw a little bit of soccer in there too.
Yeah.
And you can make arguments for other sports as well, but there just is not a lot of stoppage in play in lacrosse.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like that in basketball too. Get a good run going back and forth, but.
Well, we got 12-1 lead here, man.
Yeah, 45 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter.
There's a shot.
Good effort getting that board there, staying in bounds. That's some strong defense, though, Oxford. Wald Lake's been putting some good pressure on Oxford, though. I just saw in that last offensive run by Oxford, Wald Lake was doubling the ball.
Yeah.
The whole time. But they really do have to step it up now, being this far behind. They want any over win the game. They gotta start getting stuff on the board now.
Yeah, I think we're all right with them playing like this, though, man.
There we go. There's a three. I'm not sure. I think that might have been
that was a good play right there.
They're getting a lot of shots.
Yeah, they're just not shooting well.
Than others, just
Yeah. 15 seconds on the clock.
Yep, they're setting up for something. They're running some good plays. I mean, they're cycling players out. They're playing really well. Just got to get keyed in on the shots. It's 0.4 seconds there.
Oh, all right. Yeah, great first quarter then.
Yeah, 12-1 for the Wildcats tonight. Doing a phenomenal job, lots of stealing, a really aggressive offense, and making some high percentage shots from inside.
Yeah.
It's been a great game so far.
All right, man. Well, we'll come back here with the second quarter. Stay tuned.
Do you love local sports? Whether it's Oxford High School or Parks and Rec, you can buy copies of each game. To purchase your copy, call us at 248-628-9658 or give us an email at manager@occtv.org or talk to us at the next game. Hopefully we'll see you there.
Yeah, we'll see what Walled Lake can do here, try and keep themselves in the game mentally. You know, I think once you get to that point where the score doesn't matter too much anymore, you just got to be making good decisions on the court.
Right.
For your players, give them the best experience. It's the only way you get better.
There's a good shot.
Yeah. A little closer to the 3-line there.
Look at that. See all the pressure?
Yep. Yeah.
And it's our ball.
Yep.
Just like that.
Just like that. Take a shot and you get right back out there, take another shot. And like we were saying earlier, that ball time is really what it comes down to, because that also is going to correlate with how many shots you're taking.
Yeah.
Just all these takeovers just means more chances at more opportunities at shots. Getting in there, wow. Really
Look at
pressuring
that.
Through the defense.
That's quite a grind in the paint.
Number 32, Kayla Casper. Yeah, wow. That was a really aggressive move to just get in there and pressure through the defense. And then to make the board, too.
Yeah.
Really great. There we go. Oxford is doing a fantastic job getting the rebounds.
Yeah, we're winning all the little battles, you know.
Yeah, rebounds. Really,
look at that, man. Lays it in there. Was that Casper again?
I think it was.
Yeah, 32. 16-1. And that's going to be Walled Lake's ball. Well, I'm excited to see the varsity girls play as well, and of course I want to see the boys play this year, man. It's going to be exciting. I think we're going to have a pretty good varsity team.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this program grow now that I am in the the spectating audience.
For sure.
Already Oxford is just a great community all around, so it's expected that it's going to be some really good athletics as well.
Were you around for football season?
I was not around for any of football season. Of course, I grew up in the area.
It was a rough year anyways for football here.
Yeah, I played a lot against Oxford and got friends in and around Oxford, so I know it's a good program.
Yeah, last year was good, but yeah, we struggled this year. And then our head coach, Bud Raleigh, stepped down this year.
Yeah.
He's been around for a long time.
One of Alexis's last stories here.
Yeah.
Good inbound, good sight. Just missing on the shot.
Turnover there.
It's okay, it was an ambitious pass.
Yeah.
There you go, good vision. Moving the ball around.
Oh, down.
Yep.
Can't do that.
Yeah, great defense by Oxford, though. I mean, that just goes to prove the stability of this defense, even on a turnover against us.
Yeah.
Still were able to get back down and get on defense. That was one of the hardest parts of my job when I played lacrosse. I played a middle position, which meant a lot of running, and getting back down on defense after you just used all your energy going on offense is really.
Now in hockey they call that back checking. Is it the same in lacrosse?
Never heard the term back checking.
No.
Just getting it down the field is called a clear. I mean, there's anything for getting back.
And then it's called just get back, man.
Get back, man. Get back. You hear people screaming, get back, get back. Yeah, gotta get back to home base.
Yeah, when I went to school here, I was playing hockey, and a lot of kids on the hockey team also played lacrosse. That was like when it was getting more popular, and everyone loved it.
Yeah, it's growing a lot, and there's a huge overlap in hockey and lacrosse players.
Yeah,
I love it. It was a little brotherhood while we were together.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Lacrosse players went to hockey games, the hockey players went to lacrosse games.
Yeah,
they're all the same.
They are very similar sports too.
Yeah.
Is it up?
Still not able to make anything happen. 20 to 3 right
that
now.
One
there they go.
Yeah, they're not shooting well. I mean, that one got in there, but yeah, they're having a hard time.
Yeah, they got one to fall in. They're going to take a timeout now and try and readjust. Get a better plan at this. Oxford, on the other hand, though, curious what kind of adjustments coach is making right now.
I don't think he really needs to make much.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I'm always thinking when I'm watching.
Yeah, what's he got? What could he possibly have to say?
When you're this far ahead and you're talking that, but he definitely seems a little more relaxed than the last.
Yeah, he's probably like, "Did you guys see that new show on Netflix?" That's what he's talking about.
Oh yeah. Looks like he's given some good instructions to number 20, Ivana Milosavlevsky.
Yeah.
Milosavlevsky. Sorry for butchering that name. What a tongue twister.
Let's see here. What is it?
Milosavlevsky.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Milosavlevsky. It's not too hard to say. You just doubt yourself when you read it.
When you read it you don't want to read that for the first time and say it at the same time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you think there's more syllables in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked like he was giving her some good advice. She's been doing a great job, getting a lot of shots in. Oxford has some great shooters, which is astounding to me for the JV team, but also for that blue versus gold game that I watched.
Yeah.
A lot of great shooters, which is just that's phenomenal at a young age. I mean, it takes a lot of skill to be able to shoot people. There we go. Driving in, good vision. Sets her up, sees another person. Take it inside. Not going to pressure the
good
defense.
feed.
Good
feed
pass.
It out.
You're going to go up for it. I think there's one more pass there, but that's okay. I mean, those are phenomenal.
It was a good try.
That's that's not selfish play, which is good.
No.
Getting the ball around, knowing that you don't have the best shot, someone else can get a better one. And when you're in this, commanding of a lead, you can take your time.
Yeah.
It's important to establish that lead early on.
I think that's a big issue with Walled Lake right now is they don't take their time because they feel like they have to hurry up and catch up.
Yeah.
And
that rush.
Yeah, they make the mistakes. It's like if you would just forget about the score, just play the game, take your time, do what's best for the play in the moment. Yeah. You'd be surprised how fast you could get back into it.
Yeah, you ultimately just need to take that extra half second to adjust your shot before
it's important. Yeah, like that. She rushed that right there.
And I think you're 100% right in saying that it is just a product of them being down because you feel that the rest of the time you're playing that rush is okay, but right in that split second before you shoot, you gotta slow it down.
Just take a quick look. Square your shoulders.
Just a little mix up there.
I was looking at the roster here. Our whole team is all sophomores this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw two sophomores and one freshman on the varsity squad.
And then the rest are juniors and.
Yep.
Huh.
Walled Lake is making a better effort defensively here in the second period. We've been stuck to 20-5. They've held them 20-5 for quite a while now. Oxford's been scoreless for a good minute.
There we are.
And there it is.
She's like, nuh-uh.
She can hear me. She can hear me, probably.
Oh, there's a foul right there.
That's going to bring us up to 22-5 with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the second period.
It goes by quick, don't it?
Oh, yeah, it does.
It goes by
when you're commentating.
It is.
I would commentate football games when I was in high school.
Oh, really?
In our radio program, and it would fly by. But while I was out there watching them, it felt like forever.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Yeah, more active participation when you're trying to explain it to the audience.
Yes. Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, right? Inbounded it to her.
Off the foot.
Just went off the legs of Oxford.
Oh, turnover there. Yeah, she's planted her feet too early.
I think she saw that and she was releasing
Yeah.
But still, great defense. She got back. She played the defense she needed to play. That's number 12, Riley Falcon. She's got the ball now. Holding on to it, though. You got to respect that.
Jump ball?
Yep.
It's going to go to...
Yeah, you got to hold on tight. Oh, no. It's going to go to Walled Lake. No jump ball on that one. All right. Walled Lake taking their time right now. See if that holds true. A little slip up there. I think she thought she dribbled that a little hard, and then she did. Got away from her.
Yeah. So if he does call a jump ball, because he keeps calling that, those are jump balls, but then what they do is it goes to the defensive team. So if a defensive team can force a jump ball, then it's their possession.
Okay, gotcha, yeah.
Which I don't know why. I would just do the jump ball.
No? Oh, good steal from Walled Lake.
Yeah. There's some back checking there. And they're really pushing it up court.
Walled Lake Central gets another possession there.
So you were saying you're kind of impressed with their setup down there with the tables and everything?
Oh yeah, I mean Oxford really does athletics well, which is good. It's
yeah,
good. It's a good place to invest. Athletics
I think they're into it.
Very important. I would say so.
We got the Hall of Fame on the wall over there.
Yeah, that is really something. My school had something similar, but not to that degree. It's good to put more into your athletics. You're gonna get dividends from that.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
It's really important in your person's development. All right, Walled Lake Central's got another possession here after the shots. Ball out. It's going to be a steal for Oxford down the court. And it's going to be a miss. That's down the court. That's number 12, Riley Falconer.
Oh.
And steals it right back out of bounds, but still.
Man.
Great effort to get up and down the court that fast.
I think Coach liked it too. Coach was like, oh, good hustle.
Yeah, that is good hustle. When you're 22 and you're up 22-5 and you're still hustling.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's good character.
That's great. It's good character, and it means that the team is going to have good perseverance when they face more difficult opponents.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this.
Here we go. Riley again. She's going to get another attempt.
Oh yeah.
That,
clean it up.
Yeah, but her teammate Anna Burdua is going to come in and she's going to clean that up for her after getting the board. Walled Lake Central's got the possession here, up at the line, moving the ball around, trying to find a look. Oh,
look at that turnover, man.
Steal for Oxford. That's number 50, Olivia McMillan.
And then she'll clean it up.
She's going to bring it down
we'll take
court.
it.
That's Lily Yankee. Actually interviewed Lily's dad at the Blue versus Gold game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, did they do that for the boys as well, or no?
I actually, you know what? I don't know.
I'm sure they probably did.
If I spent more time in Oxford, then I would probably know. But
yeah.
I only attended the girls' one. Not sure. All right, back down the court here. Oh,
lots of back and forth here.
Yeah.
Just
when you have
a
shot at a steal like that, I think she knew she wasn't going to get it, but at least break up that fast break. It's a good move. She's going to set some up here. He's got options.
There's a three.
Here we go.
Takes it.
Deep.
I think that's the first three tonight, ain't it?
Shooter. That's number 30, Sophia Kempen.
I think that's the first.
I think that might be.
Yeah.
Unless I'm mistaken, there might have been another one, but I believe that was the first.
Good looking shot.
It's going to bring us to 29-5 with 40 seconds here.
Smoking them, man. And it's a good sign that usually, it's not always like this, but usually this team will reflect the varsity team as based on the other school, how strong they are.
Yeah, I mean, if you have real good people at the young level, I mean, there's got to be someone better than them if they're the ones on the varsity, right?
Usually, yeah. Sometimes no, but it tends to be that way, yeah.
Oh, another jumper. Yeah, good rebounding by Oxford. Always have a lot of people in the paint who are doing their job to box out. Moving the ball around, she's got options. Good drive in.
There's a shot.
Yeah, that was a great look. Excellent move. Walled Lake Central taking it back down the court. Got 10 seconds here. See if they can finish that possession. That's going to be traveling there. Walled Lake Central, though.
We'll take it.
You got 9 seconds left on the clock here.
The varsity team is about to take the court to warm up during halftime a little bit. I think we're just going to hold on to it here.
Yeah, just got
one last shot here.
There it is.
Oh, at the buzzer.
Awesome.
Great way to end the half. What do you say?
Awesome shot, number 22, Anna Burdua.
So that'll make it 31-5 to end the first half.
Yes.
So good, so far so good. What do you say?
Yeah. It's been a fantastic half so far. The offense and defense here is really really good for Oxford.
Yeah.
It's just impressing me so much because, like I said, watching that blue versus gold game, I was impressed, and I'm still impressed now. I mean, I've watched my fair share of high school basketball at my high school, and not to dog my own teams, but this is some really competitive ball being played here.
Well, I'm excited to see where the second half takes us. We'll be right back, though, after this. Yeah, we are. 31-5.
31-5 here. Oxford Wildcats facing off against Walled Lake Central. Walled Lake inbounding right now. Start off our third period. Moving the ball around. Got fresh legs, fresh minds. Go. Oxford playing some good defense. Walled Lake moving the ball around.
That's what's got us so ahead is the defense we've been playing.
There's a shot. Got rim. Got the board, and Oxford's going to take the board away. There we go, good feed there.
Oh, that was a good take, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's number 32, Kayla Casper, bringing that down. Oh, she keeps that ball alive, too. Walled Lake's going to keep a hold of that. Got options.
Open.
Oxford's rushing down. Yeah. There's a point for the Vikings. There's number 22, Anna Bertois, all alone down there defending. Did her best, though. There we go. Shot from the outside for Oxford. And come up short. It's number 24, Maria Rabb, shooting there. All right. So this will be Walled Lake Central's ball here.
Well, the boys, Avondale and Oxford team will be playing tomorrow night as well at Detroit Skate Club.
Best of luck to them boys.
Yeah, I'm telling people, like, you got to come see them play this year. They've came a long way. The team's looking good.
Oh, excited to see it. All right, down the court.
Here she comes.
Moving the ball around. Good fast break there by Oxford. They knew they didn't have the shot, so they slowed it down, got themselves a better shot. Got the board there, forced out by Walled Lake. Oxford's going to maintain possession.
You watch a lot of basketball on TV and stuff too?
Oh, yeah.
It's
NBA
fun.
is on fire this season.
Man.
It is insane.
It is insane.
It is a very strange season. Lots of really weird trades I don't think anyone saw coming. All right, Walled Lake Central back down the court here. Oxford squaring up for defense. Moving the ball around. Turn, good shot. Got the board, doesn't have the angle, moves it out, but Oxford's going to take that. That's number 32, Kayla Casper. With a
Here
steal,
she comes.
She's going to bring it down. Good defense by Oxford. I think that's going to give us a couple shots here.
Yep. Going to the line.
We had 2 shots here from Kayla Casper. She's been doing a phenomenal job this game.
Sure
playing
has.
Some really, really aggressive defense. Has a ton of steals under her belt.
Really haven't gone to the line that much this game either.
Not too many times, no.
Just like 2 or 3, I believe.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Good clean ball then.
Yeah.
I think nowadays you see so much time at the line in the NBA, especially for certain teams like Houston. And I don't know, I think for people they just expect so much more time at the line. And
that's true.
It's just not necessary, not truly, especially in a game like this where you don't have big men who are, the only way you can defend them is by fouling them.
By punching them in the face.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, aggressive.
Yeah.
Just as we're talking about it, though, aggressive to the net. It's number 10, Kylie Osage. Getting right at it. Playing some good defense. Keeping it really square. You can tell that these Oxford Wildcats spend a good amount of attention just focused on their stance, their form, which is really important. Here we go. Kylie's got the ball here.
Good layups there.
Not quite a wide open net, but she's going to swish it in anyways. That's going to bring us to 31-7. Wildcats lead here. We got 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third period.
We're going to take a quick timeout. This is definitely a timeout for Walled Lake.
Yeah, they got to reorganize.
We'll cut to a commercial here for this timeout. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
I love this table for a chair setup.
It's good, right?
Right?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it when we were setting up. I was like, oh, we're going to chairs because we're going to stand the whole time.
No.
Wait a
Hell
minute.
no.
Wait a minute.
No way. That's the worst thing about doing the camera work for these games is that you have to stand the whole time.
Yeah. Well,
It is what it is.
I guess if the girls are playing, we can stand, right? That's the method we got to think. So
Yeah.
we don't get any breaks. All right. We're back here. 33-7 Wildcats. We got 5 minutes 23 left here on the board. So Walled Lake Central's ball here. Walled Lake, honestly, not really in the running at this point, but doesn't mean that there's not some good ball to be played here. Right.
Defense here, keeping her to the outside.
Yeah,
There's a steal. Like, so she forced that.
Mm-hmm.
That was almost like a play.
Yep, that's number 42, Carly Boyd, on the defense. There we go, moving it around. Good, clean shot from
on the
top.
line.
On the line, it's going to be a 2.
Yeah, it was on.
Yeah, ref saw that one early, but
Oh, yeah.
great shot. That's number 10, Kylie Osage. There, she's been deadly from outside.
Look at that D.
Whoa. That was a good crossover there by Walled Lake, but I don't think she was quite prepared for it. All right, moving down the court here. Oxford taking their time. You can already see them setting up a play. Just saw number 24, number 42 here for Oxford setting up, communicating, and I think that's a key difference here. I haven't seen too much communication from Walled Lake Central, which isn't to say that they're not communicating, but Oxford, I have certainly seen plenty of communication both from the team and from the coaches. They're doing a great job setting up plays, moving the ball around. Good drive there. A lot of times, sports like these, like hockey and lacrosse and basketball, have a lot of skills that you learn as a player that help you just execute impromptu on the court and, make it up as you go. I think the key difference and what really wins games is when you are executing plays. I remember in high school lacrosse, that was always the major difference. Our team was a very young program. We didn't have a lot of years under our belt on any of the team, and we just didn't run as many plays as other teams. And that was for me, simply the biggest difference. And
plays in the sense of like everyone has a role.
Yeah.
We know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, and I mean, in the game of basketball and the game of lacrosse are actually extremely similar. So much so that we use in lacrosse actual plays from basketball because
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the court, the way that the arc is set up and everything is pretty similar to lacrosse. Obviously, lacrosse, you're on a big soccer/football field, and you got room behind the net and such, but predominantly the same thing because a lot of basketball and lacrosse is rotation. Hockey, I don't know as much about, so I can't say for certain, but I know that at least in hockey, or at least in lacrosse and basketball, it's all about rotation.
What do you mean by rotation?
So when you're up here, when these girls are setting up here for plays, you're obviously going to have a couple people who are down below the three-point line and a couple people outside the three-point line.
Okay.
The players who are outside the three-point line, normally you have your point guard and your shooting guard. Your point guard is essentially commanding the play, which is to say that for right now, Walled Lake Central, that number 5, I believe, is their point guard. The point guard really controls the flow of the play because they're not really deciding, but seeing the passes.
Okay.
And the plays that they're laying out are, actual plays. You could run a pick and roll. You could have Coach. Oh, we got a shot of that.
And then he just looks at it. He's like, "What was that?"
Coach Trevor Marshall taking that ball right out of the air like he didn't even move a muscle. Look at him. Yeah, he's smiling. He felt cool for a second. Anyways, as I was saying, rotation is a really big key of it. We can see it right here. Walled Lake Central is doing it in their offense. It was a good defense there from Oxford. It really just comes down to moving people from the outside of the three-point line and the people inside and rotating them. Repeatedly rotating them, getting the girls moving, and you can see a lot of that here just in that defensive break there. The way they set up is so that they can peel out and do, similar to in lacrosse, we have the banana curve, which is essentially running a banana-shaped route.
Okay.
A little smile-shaped route.
So in hockey, it's the closest thing to that is I would say like we call it like a cycle, and it's just in the offensive zone, and it's not really the two defensemen kind of aren't really that a part of it. It's kind of just you do it when you have possession, and you don't always do it, but
yeah. So for us in
it's
lacrosse,
similar.
to tie all these three sports together with a beautiful little bow on top, in lacrosse, our version of that is the wheel.
Oh, okay.
And that is essentially just your shape of players around the net constantly rotating in one way or another.
Okay.
The simplest is just the wheel, which is to say just you rotate to wherever you pass to.
Yeah.
That's simple.
I would definitely guess, though, that like lacrosse and basketball are definitely more play-oriented sports than hockey. Hockey is very read and react.
Yeah. Hockey is all at once. Hockey basketball has some breaks in it. Lacrosse, less breaks. Hockey.
Hockey has, there's like simple things like the breakout, neutral zone, regroup, and stuff like that.
Yeah. But even then, even in the process of moving to and from those breaks, hockey is a faster sport. Like
it's
the
fast.
actual action of stopping and
Yes.
resuming is faster.
Yeah.
Another good board there. That's number 32, Kayla Casper, who's just been dominating all game. Really, all of the Oxford Wildcats have been putting in a great effort on the court.
Absolutely.
We were talking a little bit earlier about that pressure being on the star player, but that's just not the case here for this JV team. All the girls are playing really great, and they're all serving their purpose, which is really important when you're on a team, is to understand your role and what you need to accomplish so everyone else can do their job. And Oxford's been doing a great job of that.
Oop, a little off.
Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Almost looked like up and down.
Yeah.
But I think she.
It looked weird.
She thought it was.
Yeah.
She went up for it, and I think didn't quite realize the defender was going to be in her face that quick. All right. Looks like it's Oxford's ball. Oxford's going to inbound this here. There we go. Good pass. I think she's just going to go straight for the shot. Yeah, if the defender's not going to respect you, you gotta put it up. All right. Walled Lake Central slowing it down here. She's moving quick. She's driving right in. She lost a hold of it.
She's got speed,
picked
too.
Up by number 12. That's Riley Falconer with the steal there.
Oh. Did you see that?
Yeah. At least Riley ended up with the ball. I think another player dislodged it.
She just smoked the ref in the face. He's laughing, though.
Yeah, everyone's having a good time.
It wasn't
out
on
here.
purpose.
It's good. Yep. All right, back at it. Yep. Walled Lake's trying to set something out here. You see their ball handler trying to call out something. Another rush shot. It's really a lot of that, and it is rush shots part of the time, but I think also a good amount of the time it's just outstanding defense from Oxford. I think Oxford is doing a really good job at making themselves more vertical. It seems like they've had a lot of blocks that have just been results of them getting up in their face.
Oh, look at that, man!
Hand up. Great steal, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's aggressive. 36-9 here. We got 40 seconds left in the third period,
and we're scrapping for balls like that.
Oxford is still scrapping for balls. Yeah, that's great.
I like it.
As long as you have good sportsmanship, I like that. I like to see playing to the last whistle.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oxford's getting ready for some shots here. First one in. Give us another bucket there. Make us 37-9 here. All right, second shot.
Here it is.
There it is. Yep, Walled Lake jump there. Just give another shot. All right. Another bucket.
Sinks it.
Yeah. Great shots. That's number 20, Ivana Milosavlevsky. Said it without stuttering that time. A little self-improvement for me.
Oh, and a pack.
Big disrupted shot there.
She stuffed her.
Yep. Oh, tumbling.
She traveling there?
I think. Let's see what the call is.
No.
I don't know all the hand gestures.
Me neither.
So I'll have to catch up real quick. Yeah, that's something on the defender there. There we go. Out to the 3-point line, moving up. Okay, good defense there from Walled Lake Central. Oxford's going to maintain possession there. Inbounding now. Got number 30 out at the line. Moving right back inside. Yep, they got number 12. That's Riley Falconer.
Oh.
Disrupted, but going to get picked back up by number 20. That's Ivana Milo Savlesti. Back out to Riley. She's going to get it to number 30 for a shot.
Not quite.
That is Sophia Kempen with the shot there.
It was a good third quarter.
Ball. Oh, yeah. We're at
38-9.
38-9.
So we'll be back here with the fourth just after this. It's going good. Stay tuned. All right, we are back. What do you think so far, man?
Yeah, I'm excited to get our
good
first
game.
Oh yeah, 38-9 here for the Wildcats. They're doing phenomenal. Great defense, great offense. And this is just the JV. Haven't even seen the varsity yet.
I know.
I'm very excited to see that.
Well, the game they played last week, they won all varsity, freshmen, and JV. They all won their games too on the road.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the road, that's hard. Definitely plays a good effect into it.
Yeah.
I'm curious if that's having any effect for these Central girls, but it's one of those things you
we're
just don't know.
It's a pretty big deficit.
Yeah. All right, Central's trying to make something happen here. Oh, all right.
Do you think there's going to be a whistle there?
I thought I did.
Me too.
I really did.
I did too.
I thought that was over and back.
Oh, look at that save.
Keeping it alive. Good
Keeps
save.
it alive,
That's
yeah.
number 24, Maria Rapp.
Look at this.
Oh, she's got it back. She goes up. Good defense. Good.
Look at this.
Good steal from Central. She's down the court now. Bustling through the defense, going to pass it out.
Oh, man. That hurts.
Hit the ground hard.
Falling on this floor, man, that hurts.
Yeah, it's some good effort.
It's not like
Maria Rapp
when we
again.
played hockey, man. It's like you fall on the ice. It doesn't hurt because you slide. It gives. You got pads on.
Oh yeah, you got the wax here. You're not gonna slide.
Yeah, but it's like on a court, man. It's just you stick.
That's, built for friction.
Yeah.
Hit them jumpers. You don't want to twist an ankle.
Yeah, basketball is tough on the knees, man.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, basketball was never my sport. I had bad legs.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Well, you got to watch the lacrosse then too, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of running. It was not better.
My brother tore his ACL twice playing lacrosse.
Yeah, that's bad. Lacrosse is a very aggressive sport.
Yeah. Well, it's just the motion and the field, like the playing on the turf. It grips so hard. You can twist a lot of things that way.
I think it's similar to hockey in that losing, that kind of sense of you don't know when someone's going to come hit you. But I think Oh, good bucket there for Walled Lake Central. It's going to bring them up to 9 points there.
11
points. 11 points there. Yeah, I mean, in hockey, though, I think smaller rink and something because of that, I think gives you more awareness, whereas lacrosse, bigger field, I think it's even, and especially with the constant substituting, which is, I guess in hockey as well, but sometimes you just get blindsided. It can be bad, but you learn your lesson.
Yeah.
Good attempt at a steal there from Walled Lake Central.
What gets me about lacrosse is that you guys don't have that much padding on.
No, not at all.
and you're allowed to slash and all that.
Yeah, you're allowed to. I mean, a lot of players will take stuff off too. We'll try to minimize. I mean, me and
they'll try to minimize what they got on.
Yeah, me and one of my brother's friends, we were like that. We always tried to minimize however much we had on.
Why, just to be faster or what? Or just to be like, dude, I'm tough?
Mainly just comfortable. No, it was just a matter of I just didn't want to wear it, but I didn't need it, so I didn't want to.
So, like, what would you take off?
It was more so when purchasing them, they came in all different sizes. Good steal there from Walled Lake Central. Taking it down, fast break here.
Puts it up.
Not quite. Good board, though. And second attempt, third attempt, redemption. And Oxford's going to bring that back down. Down with the fast break. Well, yeah, we would just minimize it. So, elbow pads could be made to cover a lot. And for the most part, attackmen, the offense of the team would wear as big as they could because the offense is obviously getting slashed at, like you said, a lot more than defenses.
Right.
So, and also there's kind of a scale thing based on how big you are. The bigger defender you are, the less likely you are that you're gonna get poked at a lot. And,
right, for sure.
And I think there was just a hardened skin mentality as well.
Yeah.
You're gonna get hit anyways, so why not just keep it unpadded? And
why not just make it hurt?
Yeah. So we would. Well,
yeah.
That's how we.
I get it.
And it was to each their own. So
comfort's a big thing too.
I just didn't like being bogged down by a lot of stuff. I didn't think it was necessary. So when it came to the stuff that you had to wear, like elbow pads, we would get ones that would literally only cover just the elbow. Just like a little square. And other people would have ones that cover the forearm. They would get forearm extensions to them. They'd get shoulder or like bicep extensions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the chest plate you wear could have layers and layers. And,
so you would just kind of water it down.
Oh, yeah.
So there wasn't a specific thing that you took off?
I basically wore a little bandage on each elbow and the smallest top that I could find.
Okay.
I was just it is a lot of running though.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
But in hockey, you can't really take off the elbow pads and stuff. But neck guards, never wore those because it just doesn't feel right. Mouth guard, never wore that either.
You're moving around a lot.
Yeah, man, it just doesn't feel right.
Mouth guard, mouthpiece is one that we always had too. Refs would notice.
Really?
Yeah, they would.
That was never something in hockey that you got.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. They always noticed in lacrosse. They knew. Mostly, I guess, just saw you closer.
Yeah, that's true.
And not moving as fast, right?
That's true too.
All right, timeout here for Walled Lake Central. We are at 38-11 here for the Wildcats. About 3 minutes 56 seconds left here in the fourth period. The Wildcats are absolutely in command here. Coach Marshall giving them a couple more pointers here before they wrap up the fourth period. I think at this point, at least from my athletic experience, this is when Coach steps in and tells you, play healthy, don't get hurt. You're ahead. There's no reason to get yourself hurt.
Yeah,
no reason to sprain anything. No reason to hurt anyone else. So play safe.
True.
Play calm. That was always what we got. I remember every lacrosse game. If we were in the lead at the end, albeit not very often, it was always
don't try.
Try. Just don't get anyone hurt.
Right.
That's your defining goal, which should be your goal the whole time, obviously. But when you're playing in sports, that gets away from you. 100%.
Yeah, you're not actually. And if you are thinking about that, you don't play as well in a physical sport like lacrosse or hockey. If you're trying not to get hurt, you're not going to play good.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think basketball is quite that. I mean, probably to an extent.
Well, yeah, basketball, I think, to me, is scarier because I think in lacrosse, and this is just a wild assumption, but I think in lacrosse you are more at risk of breaking bones from contact than you are from, pulling or tearing a muscle in basketball. And for my money, I would rather break a bone than tear a muscle. I don't know why. Tearing an ACL is a lot scarier to me than
breaking your arm.
Yeah. I had a small fracture in my neck my senior year.
Really?
That put me out for my senior year of lacrosse.
You didn't get to play at all?
We played maybe I can't even remember, maybe 5 games.
That sucks,
5 games and then I was out. Yeah, but even that, wasn't the most fun recovery, but I would still again, I'd rather have that than a muscle issue because I think in games like basketball, you see it's so scary for the professional players because any game they're playing, they could tear a muscle and just be out. Right now, Golden State's missing 2 of their best players. KD's out.
That's from playoffs last year.
The top 4 players, or no, probably more, top 5 players.
And it looks weird when it happens too. I remember watching when KD and when Clay, both of them when they got hurt. It didn't look like anything happened.
Yeah.
And it's just weird, man.
To me, that's scarier because you could put a cast on a broken bone. I don't know what you do for a torn ACL. I'm not sure what that is.
Man, you get surgery. That's what you get.
Plus people who are dealing with stuff like that, they're normally, not only are they out for maybe a season or more, they're going to have more long-lasting effects of it. And they have more risk of compounding damage, which I'm no doctor. Could be said for breaking bones as well, but at least to my knowledge, I've seen a lot more players and known a lot more people who have had not only season ending, but life, sports in life ending type injuries.
Yeah, dude, that's scary.
And that's why it's important in high school for the players to remember that it's just a game, and also for all of the audience. It is much more important that we keep these players safe and healthy, so that way they can have really good college play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Way more important than
it ain't worth it to go out
in
and
the
not.
slightest.
Yeah.
Everyone, I think just about everyone knows a player, someone who was going to be destined for some college ball in some level, and then they had an injury. I think everyone knows someone like that. So
yeah, it's sad.
always important to play safe. We're at 2 minutes 18 seconds here in the fourth.
Oh, turnover.
Good steal from
We'll
Oxford.
take that.
Oxford is just all over the place. Walled Lake's going to get it back there. A little bit of an ambitious pass from Oxford, but I think, almost another steal there. With as many steals that Oxford has, I think you can be ambitious with your passes.
Yeah, defensively, we've been outstanding.
Yeah, that's great vision, and I think that has been one of the defining factors for Oxford tonight. Just being able to see everything, and I think that comes from having a great understanding of your position. Because once you know your job and can do it like clockwork.
Yeah.
For these girls, and again, we're talking about JV girls right now who are doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, they
all
really are.
the skills down, which is freeing up time for them to be able to survey the court, get a lay of the land, and be able to make all these steals. So many steals. I think an argument could be made that, it might be poor passing on Central's part.
Yeah.
I just don't see that here. Central's been doing a pretty good job. I think it is just another
Is that a 3 or a 2?
I believe that goes counted as a 3 for number 30,
It might have
Sophia
been.
Kempen. I think she is the only 2. It might be wrong, but I believe she has the only 2 threes of the night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know she got what we assumed was the first one earlier, but if that was a 3, yep. 41-11.
Only a minute 26 left in the game, man. Doesn't it fly by?
Oh yeah.
And there hasn't been that much stoppage either in this game. We only got, Vikings only got 6 fouls, and we got 2. It's been a very clean game.
See right there, Oxford was running what looked to me to be similar to a wheel, like we have in lacrosse, because the girls were keeping their feet stationary as they caught the ball. They weren't dribbling. They were just getting the ball and moving it around. Because when you do that, when you're wheeling the ball around like that, you're just waiting for a defender to slip up. When you're on offense, you're in control. Your entire goal is to just play off of the defense slipping up somehow. So that is really smart play from Oxford. We're at 50 seconds now? Yeah, 50 seconds now, and we're still making good decisions on the court. That's going to be number 34 in. That is Olivia Dropnich. Just coming into the game now.
Nope.
Oh, Walled Lake Central's going to lose it, but get it back. Got a big open net there, and put it in. Number 4 from Walled Lake Central's going to bring them up to 13 points here with 35 seconds just about left here in this game.
Well, man, this has been a fun game.
Oh yeah, it's been a great game.
Good first game to call too.
Yeah,
it's
fantastic.
It gets tricky to call a game when your team is getting smoked.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah. I am familiar with that.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't agree with what the refs are saying.
Oh yeah, it gets personal.
Yeah. You're trying your best not to say anything about the refs.
Trying to be not biased.
Right?
Yep.
In case they.
I've been there.
It. Yeah. Well.
It happens.
That is 100% true.
Even the professional commentators, they all have their opinions, right?
Right, yeah.
So 3 seconds, here we go. 41-13. The Wildcats will take the win. It's been a great game.
Oh yeah, outstanding performances from all the players.
So it was a great game. 41-13. Defensively outstanding, a lot of turnovers.
Oh, yeah. So many turnovers, and the girls were doing a great job in the paint. They were getting their hands up. Like I said earlier, they were playing a very vertical game.
Yeah.
They were doing a really great job keeping their base, keeping good stance, and just playing good defense. They had coverage.
We were hitting our shots too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Walled Lake Central they had some troubleshooting, and they were kind of giving up some easy passes. We're definitely going to face some tougher teams this year.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's a great start of the season. That's 2 wins for the JV team. Coming up next will be varsity. Stay tuned.